watching Small Business Evolution. I am your host, Nontobeko Gumete. This week, we look at tech entrepreneurs that continue to use e-commerce to boost profits. And joining me on Zoom is the CEO and founder, or co-founder rather, of FlexClub, Tinashe Ruzane. Tinashe, thank you very much for joining us. And can you just briefly give us a journey in terms of you building your tech startup, and how has it been for you in setting up a digital marketplace?
Yes, thank you for having me. So my background is from e-hailing. I built my career working within Uber for the better part of 4 years. And from that vantage point, I discovered an opportunity in car subscriptions. Basically, the idea that you can subscribe for a car, basically have a car month to month, instead of committing to a car for a longer period, and started building a technology platform to enable car subscriptions to grow and be proliferated across South Africa. So we've been doing that now for the last 5 years, and really tapping into the opportunity that there are millions of South Africans that want to get a car and struggle to get a car by applying for vehicle finance, or maybe just don't want vehicle finance. Even if they have the ability to get vehicle finance, they don't want it because it's a long-term commitment. It's a 6-year contract typically. The idea that you can have something month to month, it's such a critical part of most South Africans spend, how they move around, mobility in general. We felt that there was a massive opportunity to build technology that improves mobility access in a country like South Africa and eventually, hopefully, more countries around the world.
What goes behind, the intricate process of building a safe, user-friendly e-commerce or digital marketplace?
Yeah, so there are a few things. The first is obviously, you can leverage existing best practice, understanding how digital products and services are being sold safely online. Partner with providers that have strong reputability. A clear example is obviously on the payment side. Partnering with a reputable payment processor to avoid things like fraud and chargebacks, because that's their bread and butter. But you can implement several tools that are now widely accessible to any technology platform in increasing the safety and security of the underlying platform. And I think we've been very intentional about building a simple user journey and ensuring that as the customer moves through the journey online, we're limiting the likelihood that there could be threats or bad actors entering the transaction. Those things obviously are top of mind. The other thing is you're dealing with sensitive data in most parts, so you need to know that the systems that you have underpinning that are incredibly robust. But it's an ongoing process. You're never done. Really, there's always new threats to an online platform. You're always investing in making it safer. You're always investing in making it simpler. We've also been very intentional about continuously innovating the user journey, making it easier and easier for customers to get a car on our site.
Tinashe, you obviously spotted a niche, or you spotted your target market in seeing the potential lucrative opportunity that this business offers. Can you please just share some of the critical challenges that you have encountered, especially when trying to modify and looking for other ways of having to, improve the business process?
Yeah, look, I think with anyone innovating or building a new product, one of the key challenges you'll face is that you're going against the grain and you're doing something that isn't the norm. There may be resistance in different pockets, and you need to persist and be resilient, as you do that. That's number one. Number two is also customers, because of their familiarity with existing products, may be skeptical. So there's a lot of investment that you need to make in building trust. It's like a new relationship. You need to earn the trust, and that takes time. You need to be consistent, continuously deliver, what you say you're going to deliver. That's really been, a core part of our focus as well. And like I mentioned, on the one side, with partnering with technology partners that have a reputable system or tools that we can leverage. But the other side, we also partner with the likes of Avis in South Africa. And Avis are a widely known brand. They have, 20,000 vehicles in South Africa. They have over 70 locations. That's also been a key part of building trust. So someone knows that if I order a car on the FlexClub platform, I know I'm going to get it because I just walk into an Avis branch and I go collect my car. Those things have been, meticulously designed, and also aligning the processes there because they have their own underlying systems. We have a, ideal customer journey we want to unlock. But now that we've unlocked it, we're seeing more and more, customers come to us because, customers are referring their friends, their family, and then you're starting to have, the flywheel effect, which is really what most technology platforms, at least on the B2C side, aim for. But it does take time, and the biggest challenge is just being patient, being diligent and disciplined, listening to the customer, continuously removing the pains the customers experience as they consume your product or service. You're not going to get it right the first time. You just have to keep chipping away. It's a continuous improvement. You're never done, like I said.
Well, that was Tinashe Ruzane, CEO and co-founder of FlexClub. Until next time, goodbye.